Hey friends, Janelle Itinerarity here, and another installment in the container series. I want to talk to you about my very favorite container. I like a lot of them a whole lot, but mason jars are so dear to my heart, and I hoard them. I collect them. I see them anywhere, and I'm like, I have to have that mason jar. I have to have as many mason jars as possible. And I know a lot of people who feel this way. There's something really special about this sense of capacity that mason jars give, that you can take nourishment and preserve it for an extended period of time. And you can do almost anything with them. They can be a to-go drink container. They can be for your smoothie. They can be for preserving jam. They can be for preserving dry goods. I have one that I made a candle out of. It's kind of, they can be decorative. It's you can store tinctures and medicines in them. They're beautiful. And when you see a wall full of mason jars full of delicious or nutritious or beautiful things, it feels so abundant, and they're so simple. And oh my gosh, early in the pandemic, stores ran out of mason jars. Amazon.com ran out of mason jars, and it was so distressing. And like personally, I felt a lot of frustration and resentment because I've been doing this for a long time. I've been preserving foods and working with long-term food storage for a long time, and I felt like I planned my garden, and all of a sudden all these people started hoarding mason jars, and I got really frustrated, and I had to really work on that in myself and flip it around and go, oh, all these people just got interested in this really important thing, and that's freaking fabulous. So I'll show you a few mason jars. This is one that it has a different lid than the mason jar lid, but I just made butter this week. I just literally just put cream, like a really nice fresh cream, in the food processor, and then I had delicious buttermilk and made some butter. Very nice use of a mason jar. This is vinegar, plum vinegar, that I made last year. This has a nice plastic BPA free top because vinegar will corrode the traditional mason jar tops, and you can see the beautiful vinegar mother that formed here. I'm making this vinegar again with parts of this vinegar mother from plums this year, and it's a wild ferment, and really delicious. Just fresh plums right off the tree with the vinegar mother and sugar for the microbes to eat. This is a mason jar with beeswax in it. I tried to make a candle. It's been sitting out on my porch, and it's like really gross, but I made a candle and it didn't burn evenly. And so it's like half beeswax and then half empty. And then there's a moth in there because I just put it outside when it didn't work. So I also have random mason jars sitting out in different places that I need to do something with. This is a jar that I canned with, and you can see this was some apple pectin. It didn't get as gelatinous as I hoped, so I probably won't be able to use it, but I don't put the ring around if I'm storing something for canning. The lid is sealed, but the ring can rust shut, so if something's in storage, I take the ring off. And these are fava beans. I grew 5 different varieties last year, and there's so many really gorgeous varieties. And so this is a mason jar with the ring on to, I'm terrible at labeling. I don't even know what that label's from. To store dry goods. And this is a 1/2 gallon mason jar here. So when we're talking about containers, when we're looking at this concept of the inner and outer meaningfulness of containers, I think mason jars have this universal sort of feel to them. Like there's a sense of home, there's a sense of security, there's a sense of artfulness, there's a sense of connection to the land, there's a sense of being able to share. Hey, I made this jam, it's in a mason jar, and hand it to somebody. There's a sense of being able to really preserve and create. And so I want you to think about what kind of containers in your life create that for you, not just physical containers, but all kinds of containers. So thanks for tuning in. Go to ecospiritualeducation.com for more free stuff and program opportunities. And let me know what containers you're in love with right now. Take care.